A very good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. This is Nationwide. I am Ogochkuka Ona. The Ondo State APC governorship mega rally was a show of strength and unity as Vice President Kashim Shettima joined forces with governorship candidates Ayeda Tiwa to mobilize support ahead of Saturday's governorship election. With thousands of cheering supporters in attendance, the rally highlighted the party's commitment to securing victory in the election. The party's leadership, including governors, canvassed votes from the people. Inadequate budgetary provision for the Nigerian Mining Cadastre Office is affecting its revenue generation capacity, as the agency has already recorded 8 billion as of October 2024. House of Representatives Committee on Solid Minerals made the observation during oversight visits to the office. Director General of the Mining Cadastre Office, Obadia Simon Nkom, says the agency will perform better if the needed financial assistance is provided. We'll bring you details of this report in the course of the bulletin. Now, arising from lessons learned from the outcome of some industrial disputes involving government agencies and their employees, efforts at familiarizing state councils in Nigeria with the current thinking in industrial court jurisprudence are in full swing. Correspondent Mina Daniels reports that Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi SAN was at a capacity building held in this regard.
It is common practice that friction sometimes occurs in the workplace, either between employers and their employees or among members of labor unions and trade associations. Efforts at seeking solutions to such industrial disputes gave rise to the establishment of the National Industrial Court of Nigeria in 2006. Since then, it has adjudicated on many industrial disputes, notably cases instituted by the National Union of Electricity Employees as well as ASU, all against the federal government.
And if the principle is that federal causes should go to a federal court, why should we complain if item 34 is removed and singled out and a special court is made for that purpose?
The role of National Industrial Court, therefore, is very critical to our national interests, and has the responsibility not only to resolve labor disputes, but also shape the environment in which workers and employers can coexist productively.
Arising from this workshop in Abuja for state councils, they are expected to utilize the critical insights gained to provide winning arguments in support of government's standpoint in industrial and labor matters. In Abuja, Mina Daniels, NTA News.
The Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center, CISLAC, is advocating reforms in assets recovery to support economic transformation drive in the country. This was at the official launch of a research report on asset recovery on a common African position in Abuja. Muhammad Rabiu Ali reports.
Nigeria has recorded more than $5 billion in the last 25 years as asset recovery since the return to democracy in 1999. Experts say more need to be done. While presenting the research findings, Executive Director CISLAG calls for more monitoring and accountability.
From the findings of this work that we have done, Nigeria has significantly contributed to asset recovery challenges in Africa and West Africa sub-region. The country has established alliances with other nations to guarantee a unified African effort to retrieve and repatriate assets to the continent.
Other recommendations put forward include detection, recovery, management and cooperation and partnerships from foreign countries, as well as legislative support. In Abuja, Muhammad Rabiu Ali, NTA News.
Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, says the intricate process of reading out the flight recorder of the October 24th helicopter crash will begin immediately as proactive measures to publish the preliminary reports within the maximum of 30 days. The minister gave this detail in Abuja at a World Press Conference on the development of the search and rescue mission by the ministry, its agencies and other critical stakeholders. Aliyu Kabir reports that the minister says the search and recovery mission spanned within weeks of rigorous exercise involving all the critical stakeholders comprising Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau, Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, Nigerian Air Force, NNPC, and NIMASA.
Over time, 5 bodies were identified to be the deceased passengers were recovered, while 1 passenger and 2 crew members are yet to be found. So we have 3 bodies that are yet to be found.
The minister further explained that on 31st of October, the wreckage of the helicopter was recovered, although scattered in pieces. And on Friday, November 8th, the flight recorder was financially found.
Has appointed an NTSB investigator. So we are, cooperating and collaborating with the United States where it was manufactured. And they have actually appointed someone, an investigator, to work with us.
Says, as agency saddled with the responsibility of providing safety, they will conduct thorough investigation using available techniques to a safety issue and give recommendation to prevent a tragedy like this from happening again. All right, we'll now be joining our outside broadcast crew for a live telecast on the inauguration of a water plant in Uyo.